Mom has been arrested. We must save her, Kim.
Oh, we'll come visit you in jail.
Oh no. So what is Jessica going to do now? I mean, I think she did the right thing. I mean, her mom went out there. She didn't attack anyone, thank goodness.
That's right, thank goodness.
She went after Price. But I think she did the right thing.
I think so, and I think
too.
only Jessica could have made that scenario the way it was. If Jessica wasn't there, she probably would have just said, suicide by cop, because she wouldn't be able to take it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to get, caught. She wanted to be on the run. She wanted to be on the run with Jessica. She wanted her to be like the dynamic duo and help
They
save
had bonding
people.
moments last time too. It was so sweet.
they did.
The big old
Mother-daughter
bus.
time. Yeah, that was cute. That's so weird saying that. Yes, it was. So welcome back, guys. Storm here.
I'm here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
So shall we just get into this episode? We're on episode 10.
Yes, let's dive in.
Woohoo! And last time we didn't look at the title, but last week's episode was called Shark in the Bathtub, Monster in the Bed. Ooh,
That makes sense.
Yeah. Price is the shark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And literally, the mom is the monster in the bed. All right, don't look. So this is 210.
I'll be handling all arrangements for the inmate while she's here.
The inmate has a name.
Respectfully, you're free to use it.
I want to confer with my client. I'll need you to clear the room.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, she has a new job.
Yes, yes.
Oh, she's all disoriented.
Oh boy.
Okay,
You're gonna kill it.
She's gonna get sick.
I'm ready.
Give it to me like you did when you quit Trishtar.
Okay, maybe if I
Yeah,
stand.
sure.
Why? Because mass incarceration has become America's latest addiction. I'm sorry. Can I get some water, please?
You want to talk about addiction? Great. Talk about Trish Walker and addiction.
I don't know what that has to do with...
Your history of drug use has been tabloid fodder for years. Use it.
Just get it off me.
I got a lead on that female murder suspect. She's powered. Padma, I want everyone on this.
Oh,
She's gonna get
try
there
to
now?
Describe the story before he gets someone else.
What do I have to do to prove to you that I can handle shit?
Now, calm down.
Wow.
Because of that
And
stuff.
why don't you get honest with her and tell her about that shit you've been taking?
Sorry, I was strung out.
You didn't make me take that shit.
She did keep pushing it though.
I still want you. Maybe because you're bad for me, but I can't do this.
I'm clean now. We're still friends, right?
I don't think so.
Wow. I think he needs to separate himself. It's
Yeah.
sobering
He's so
up.
vulnerable
That's
still,
true, yeah.
apparently.
You downstairs?
I'm going out.
I'll meet you. Aw.
She needs a hug.
She needs that so
so bad.
badly.
Yes, she does.
He's cute.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I know. He's like the Luke Cage, and we're like,
I know.
you gotta wear a shirt around us, okay?
Which means, of course, we can't replicate the book.
It's healthy.
What I was
Oh,
after.
You said you were
right.
interested in reproducing it.
Well, that's not what
I
I
wrote
meant.
it. Customer interested in reproducing
I
it.
misspoke. And if someone did?
He died.
Possible liver failure, kidney failure, neurological degeneration, maybe immunodeficiency.
Got it. Thanks.
Much better.
Yeah. I really hope so. I'm still in denial.
The theme was prostitution. There's a hooker hotel. It was cheap. It was 2 minutes from the water. You loved it. I chose the Paradise Suite.
Okay.
Remember.
She's loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter?
I used to teach mathematics.
Shit happens.
She's still in prison?
Dead. Just make sure you stay healthy. I'll be back when you finish your lunch.
Oh, I'm done. I don't eat meat.
I don't know.
We didn't know that.
I'm not everyone.
I know.
Is he trying to
You've
provoke
killed
her?
people with your bare hands. As long as you're in my care, it's my job to keep you under control. Now eat your protein.
She's gonna kill him with a tray.
See? Oh, yes. Oh, see?
Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Oh! Don't do it!
No,
don't do it!
don't do it.
Now he's
He
gonna
was-
be a jerk and
Yeah, he
retaliate.
was trying to provoke her.
The one thing you will never
Look at
do
him.
is control me.
She did very well there.
Yeah, thank
He's gonna be a
goodness.
jerk and come back and do
He is.
something.
Where's Alisa?
The only place that she's safe now because of you.
I married her. She carried me over the threshold. There, we said our vows.
And if you ever go near any kind of science again, I swear to God, I will hunt you down and tear your arms off.
Okay.
Jessica, I never treated anybody named Shane, and definitely never had a patient that could heal other people.
Oh man.
He might be
now
a
what's
super.
going
I mean,
on?
there's different kinds of
Yeah, okay,
superheroes.
I wanted to stop IGH from hurting people.
Carl was saving lives. Ma'am, move away from the inmate.
I'm okay.
Ma'am.
All right, I'm backing up.
But she's got them, and you don't. And you can't stand that, can you? That's
He
why
wants
you
Carl,
won't
so
let
she
this
gets the
investigation die.
ingredient.
Just up. Don't let this keep
Wow,
going.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Run back to Jessica. Tell her about our little chat.
I'm impressed they let it go for that long.
Breathe.
Going as fast as I can.
He does a lot of favors.
He's trying to get caught over a missing detail.
He's not my friend. He's getting away with it, okay? She's paying. He's not. End of story.
Not if he does it again.
He's not going to do it again.
How do you know that?
What is she gonna do? Yeah, Malcolm. Woo! Trisha's like, I'm gonna need to make out with you now. I'm upset. See? Woo!
Yeah, see.
Ooh, they're shocking her now?
Morning, inmate.
Oh, he's doing it to her?
Especially for you.
Oh, you stink.
Oh, now we hate this guy.
Kick it back.
Holy crap!
Oh, you are scary.
Oh,
My
God,
he
this
is
is
so
bad.
damn full and sick.
He's not going to shove that down her throat, is he?
You're gonna learn my rules. You can eat your protein.
Oh,
In
she's
meat,
gonna-
it has to be
She's
meat.
going to somehow shove it in your eyeball.
No, she'll do it for now. This is so
Come
mean.
on, she's a vegetarian. That's wrong.
I get back to my life.
What does that look like?
Drinking, sleeping, taking pictures of people cheating. It's all very glamorous. Shoot. I gotta go.
I love you.
Hey.
It's great.
I'm changed. And it feels good.
You have to tell her about Shane.
What he did to me was real. I've had no symptoms.
Take scans, take tests.
You can't test for ALS, right? So you can't confirm the
Oh,
results.
yeah.
They are scum.
You're wrong. Whoever you talk to, Shane is real.
It's not the place to really be talking about it either.
Just be careful.
It's making me cramp just thinking about
All
it.
right.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah, just couldn't sleep.
She can't even say anything about it.
You told my best friend that you should have killed her.
Ooh, see, she sees it.
Ooh, they're going to see it.
What happened to your arms?
It's just a rash. That's a burn.
Ooh, she's gonna lose her crap.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yes,
That
Carrie-Anne.
son of a gun there.
She knows.
She looked quickly away. Kick her in the balls. What is she gonna do?
She's going to investigate him or something. Find out.
Ah,
I'm going to find him.
And you want my help.
That's not why I'm here.
But you want my help.
she's
She's
baiting
so
you.
gonna fire me for this.
Take a picture.
Crap.
Believe it. Can we find out where these were taken?
Got it.
She's gonna end up
Oh,
killing
they're
him.
going to know. What? Looks like things are taken.
I know, it looks empty.
Yeah.
It's all messy.
Insect.
We're still here. We just had a
Yeah.
party. Aw, I feel so bad for her now.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Charlie, everything.
That is so bad.
Yeah.
That is horrific.
So this was all a scam so she can have him come in and ransack everything?
Man.
Oh, it says.
And she still has the disease.
Yeah.
On top of it all.
Making her even hope that she can be cured.
Inez did that to her.
Jack
Nobody
Charles
pulls the
here.
wool over her eyes.
That was evil.
We
First
worked
time.
with Dale Holiday. Prisoner suicides, as in plural.
And he was just fired?
How many of these suicides were
He
there?
was fired for suicides on his watch. See, I think she's pulling Malcolm into something.
Yeah, 'cause she's
She just wants
obsessed
to know
with
the
IGH.
active ingredient.
Yeah. It's selfish. Love by the sea. Oh no.
There he is.
I'm going in there. You stay out here and keep an eye out for Jessica.
She's gonna end up killing
She
them.
just
Don't
wants
be
to
crazy.
You should leave.
You should leave.
Do you have a jack or a lug wrench back here?
Don't hit him. Oh crap.
I'm sorry.
See, what a jerk. Put him in the trunk.
Hopefully it has an emergency open.
Yeah, hopefully. She's gonna end up killing Carl, and then the mom's gonna go crazy, and then she's gonna be killed. Thanks, Trish.
He's very proud of his trophies.
A lot of houses have cameras nowadays too, so.
Right.
Ooh, speaking of which, there we go. Ding ding.
Yep.
He's gonna come in. Oh, I hate the mirror thing.
Surprised she doesn't see
Ooh, the wolf. That's a scary one. You got a bear and a wolf.
He also got their love of trophies.
Oh, you can see it was moved. Oh, they
all
as
the people
a
he
trophy. Oh, me
spraying her.
Oh my god.
Oh,
say Roy. Ooh.
Man. Ah.
Oh, look at him, look at him. Look
Holy
at him.
crap.
Boy, he is
Come on,
really.
just do something crazy.
Oh, one hit.
Ooh, crunched his head.
Oh my god.
Oh crap, is he dead? He's dead.
Holy crap, what a hit.
Damn.
And there's a camera in there too.
Yes, there is.
God bless him.
And she can't see. God, what a way to
my
end that
God,
episode.
yes.
Poor
Oh
Jessica.
my
One
god.
thing she didn't want
I
to do.
wanted that guy
That's what she
to
wanted to-
get what he deserved
Yeah,
in
I
a
did,
bad
but-
way, but that was too
But
quick.
but Jessica.
Not in a good way.
Man.
As messed up as that is. Now what's going to happen? Now she's going to be accused for murder.
Yeah.
She can't get a break.
I mean, there's a camera there for one thing. Her
There's
mom's in
camera
jail. He's the one who's supervising or whatever, the main guard for the mom. And she might have wanted revenge. He'll come up with some story for her being there. It's just all bad.
So bad it is.
It's terrible.
Definitely bad, yes.
And she can say that, I know my mom was being abused. I know he was doing it. I went in there. She can tell the truth. But
She's
at
still
the
killed.
end of the day, she's in his house.
That's right.
Yep, and he kept saying that too. How sick. He wants to torture prisoners and he takes them as trophies. Like, that's really,
That is really sick.
really wrong.
Yeah.
Horrifically
Wow.
wrong.
Oh, boy.
And he just taunts them. He just,
he's a
he
solid
wants
guy.
to have them instigate to give him a reason. Just like
Yeah,
he said to
that's right.
Jessica, oh, you're in my
do it.
house. I'm defending myself, whatever.
Trying to
Wow.
protect
He
the mother.
justifies why he kills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jessica's so good too, because being a PI like that, she just knows exactly what to do. And I like how she narrates that, where she's just like, you go into a person's house and you know everything about them. It's just like them. You find the stuff they're proud of and the stuff that they want to hide. And it's
Yes.
true. And I'm looking
And
around
it
my
is.
room and I'm like,
Look at Trish.
got cartoon stuff everywhere. That and film stuff. Man.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And she was right. I mean, he flaunted his trophies all over the place.
He was sick.
And found the trophies that he killed, all the names. And he kept saying her name. He wouldn't her ID name. He wouldn't call her by her name, her number rather.
Yeah, so he was really like getting a high off that, or just really
That's
excited
right,
for
yeah.
his hunt kind of thing. And Alisa's amazing because she really, he taunted her, demeaned her,
Got to give her credit.
and
Yeah.
she had every chance to kill him. How easy did she break through those chains before?
Yeah.
And to hold his head like that, it just took one little movement and she would have killed him. And she fought it. So she
Took
tried
great
really
restraint.
hard. Yep. And she did a great job there, only to be tortured on top of that, to be chained down and be zapped. So how was that even happening? Did he have his little taser thing and he was just like hitting the bed, or he had that contraption already built into the bed and no one
like it was
discovered
built
that?
in right into the cuffs.
That's what I would assume. And I'm like, wow, well, how does that kind of technology get approved and it's okay to zap someone out?
Sneak it in there. Yeah.
Like, I would think
Right.
someone would be
Yeah.
holding something to zap
And
them
like
instead of
everybody
their
would
bed.
know that, and that's way too brutal to do that to even a prisoner.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
she's
then you
already
have
restrained.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already restrained them, and you're like, okay, now we're going to torture you on top
Now
of
we're
that.
going to
So
do it
that
on
would
top of
make
that.
sense
You can't
to me.
defend yourself.
And even though he was pacing and away from her for a little bit, it seemed like I kept telling myself, well, he has to be using his stick to charge the metal. and then she
Yeah,
made Zach
that's
that
probably
way.
what he was doing.
But I
yes.
didn't
That's
see
what I
that,
thought.
so I
Yeah.
could have missed it. But I
I
was like, that's the
know.
only thing that would make sense to me. But to have it built in, I'm like, why would they even have something like
Right.
that in the first
Yes,
place?
that's
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
But poor Alisa, that's awful. And now with Trish, I mean, she's been having major issues anyways, but I can't stand where she's going. Like, it's been bad for a while, but how
Yeah,
selfish
she's
she
going
is.
down
She's
this
so
rabbit hole.
obsessed.
She's not
She
getting
is,
out of.
definitely.
It's all about her, and she tries to justify it all the freaking time.
She
She's
uses
hurting all these
Malcolm.
people.
Sweet
Yeah.
poor
Malcolm.
She's hurting
you know,
Malcolm.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't realize. I mean, he's so smart too, but he's trying to do good, and he's listening to Trish.
Yeah.
And he even said, which I'm happy he did, "You're bad for me." You know, he even
Yeah.
said that, which I never
That's right,
even
yeah.
thought he would say.
Mm-hmm.
But he's very
Right.
realistic in that way, and he was really mad at her for. I mean, yes, he owns it where he says it was my choice, but still, even though he chose to do that because of his addiction, I know he was trying to say, like, he still felt like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But she kept pushing, it's okay,
She-
you can take
yeah,
this, it's
she
fine, it's
did.
okay. And that
right
also
at the
is
heat of
wrong.
this, you know, he just got injured from 3 guys beating him up.
Yeah, so even though it was his choice, if she didn't push it, he wouldn't have taken it. You know,
That's
but
right,
he's
yeah.
just nice to actually just blame himself anyways.
And I'm happy
Uh-huh.
that he said, no, I don't want, you know, you are bad for me. I don't want anything to do with you. He shuts the door. I'm not going to be your friend. I can't be your friend. And just like he pushed her away the last time when she said, aren't you going to go with me? And he's like, not when you're high. No, I'm not going. Because he's trying to be so good and right on the right path.
That's right, he
And
doesn't want that.
he's smart enough to know he can't be with her. And look where it got him.
Yeah.
He got roped in
It's
again.
bad. It's toxic.
Again,
I
yes.
mean, what do you guys think? When Trish looked distraught, destroyed, just at her lowest point, kind of, do you think she went to Malcolm just because she wanted attachment, or do you think because she already had that motive of taking advantage of him that she went right to him?
I was naive. I thought she was going to him for a weak moment because she had nobody. She didn't want to go to her mom. Her mom, you know, she doesn't need her
That's right,
mom,
yeah.
so she's not going to go to her mom. But she was totally playing him, just like she
No,
played me.
something-
Yeah.
shame on her. Yeah,
I was thinking
that's
for a
not
moment
good.
she had a raw moment of just being vulnerable and she wanted someone to connect with her, but then
Yeah.
I quickly realized that it was all for the same obsessive
That's
cause
right,
of
yeah.
selfishness, that she wants to know that ingredient, even though she was told the chemicals at that point that they're
yeah.
toxic.
Can you
Toxin,
believe that?
toxin, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
for
duh.
the regular, for a human
Yeah.
being, it's
I mean, you're
toxic.
taking something you don't even know what the freak it is.
That's right.
Holy crap.
And you're like,
I
oh,
can't
really?
believe that.
There's a lot of dangerous toxins
so-
in there, and who
Right,
knows? Like,
yeah.
even though she hears that, yeah, okay, like she just kind of made her shut up, but she still wants it, right?
Yeah,
so she
it's
still
not,
gonna take
yes, I
it.
took it that. She wanted it.
I mean, how is she going to get out of Carl? Is she going to beat him up or something?
I think it's
She
gonna
probably has
go.
a gun.
Yeah, she has a gun. I mean, you saw
Yeah.
Trish with a gun, right?
Yeah, she had a gun, yeah.
Yeah, she had the gun, and I think she's gonna end up killing him. She's gonna get crazy, more crazy than normal, and gonna end up shooting him. And that's it.
I know.
And that's terrible because not only is she hurting Malcolm over this whole thing, but she's going to end up hurting or killing Carl. And now Alisa's going to go crazy,
Oh,
even
she
more
will go
so.
crazy
So
too,
she's going to
definitely.
cause more destruction.
She's ruining her life. She's
Mm-hmm.
And everyone
absolutely
else's.
ruining life.
I
Yeah.
mean, to even put Malcolm in a trunk, hopefully he'll be pounding on the
Wow.
trunk or something, or there's a release that he can, open and get out. But, just to even hit him over the head like that, you can kill someone doing that.
Man.
We see a lot in shows where you get knocked out, but you can easily kill someone, like hitting them in the temple like that.
Definitely.
Like, how far does Trish go? And she's getting to the point where I know she has an issue, but I can't stand her right now. Like, I'm just so
No,
mad at how
neither,
she's taking
no.
advantage
She's not.
of everyone.
And I like
Definitely.
how Alisa said to her, she hit it right on the money, where she said, you want to be like Jessica. Or was it Jerry? I don't know. I forget which one said it, but you want to be like Jessica. I think it was
Alyssa.
It was
Yeah,
Alisa.
when they
were
She said it.
confronting
definitely.
each
Yeah,
other,
they were
yeah.
face to face, and she said, you want to be like Jessica. You're just jealous. You're not the superpower person.
Yeah.
You just,
That's
and
right.
it's
I think
true.
she was right. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
And she
definitely.
wanted whatever it takes to be that person. That's what she wants.
Yeah. I agree. And her mom saw right through it. She could tell that she was addicted to something, right? Like, you can see it on her
That's
face,
right,
which
yeah.
she did a good job. Like, the makeup or just how, she acts. Like, Trish really looks like she's in withdrawal. you know, with her
Yes.
eyes always puffy
Yes.
and the
Right,
redness
yeah.
underneath her eyes, and they always make her look super
So
pale,
good.
which I'm sure is the makeup. And yeah, so it's just really bad, but everything's going to go down the drain now because
Right.
what is she going to do to Carl? She's going to try to force it out of him.
I know,
She's going to end up
Oh
shooting him.
my gosh, you know?
Man.
I
And poor
hate it.
Jessica now. Jessica is,
My God,
she's
that's why
screwed. I
she's
don't
really,
see
yeah.
any way of her getting out of this.
Oh,
I don't know.
geez.
I don't know. And even with
Shame.
Jerry now too, like I'm
That was
heartbroken
bad.
from that.
I felt so bad for her.
I felt so bad for her too.
He's going to the office,
It was
yeah.
awful.
She fell for it, completely fell for it, just for the thought of being healed and
That's right.
not being weak and, you know, getting after her partners and getting back there, you know, full
Wow,
force,
that was
and you're
such a-
not going to
yeah.
push me out, and I'm
Yeah.
still going to be strong.
And she got so defensive over it too, because I get she's really smart, but you can't be like, I'm not some hick who doesn't get it. Like, even the smartest people believe in faith and believe in certain things that
Yeah.
you want to have hope and you want to believe certain things like miracles can happen. And, you know, for her to actually yell that and now, yep, you know, you're just as your judgment where, you know, not that she's a hick, but you can't judge people
Yeah.
like
I
that.
know, and she
They
was
haven't
saying
had
that
more.
because that's how she
got
was
defensive.
brought up,
Mother,
right?
yeah.
She was brought up with what, 4 or 5 other kids in a trailer. So that's what is bringing back to her mind, like, don't insult my intelligence.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not that person anymore. I'm much stronger than that.
Yeah.
But thank God Jessica told her, so she did have a warning that, you know,
And
these
it was-
people can
came
be
true.
very.
I mean, that's
Truthful.
extremely twisted.
That's
that
big
was
time.
like-
I
that was so
totally
bad.
fell
That
for
was-
their relationship.
It's one thing
wow,
conning
that's something.
someone, you know, just to steal belongings, but to con as far as love, romance, like just having a connection
Yeah.
in a good way. Like, you can tell Jerry really liked Inez, and
Yes.
she opened up right to her. So that probably went on for a little while, at least. And this was all a ploy from the start. Like, it seemed like Inez felt bad when she saw the medication. But then that's when the
Yes,
ball
it
was
did.
rolling, and she's like, ooh, let
She's
me
like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
me too."
say I know this guy, and he can help me steal. Maybe it was even a boyfriend, who knows? But or
Yeah,
just
it could have been a
friend.
boyfriend
Yeah.
that just happened to
Con
be,
artist
you know,
with her.
found out, you
Yeah.
know, he was in jail and she wanted him out, and man, she
Wow.
played the
That is
player.
messed
Yeah,
up. When
that's
you
like
really
that,
think
yeah.
about it, not only did she mess with her emotions with, you know, a relationship, but even with her life. Like, thinking
Her
that she
health.
was cured.
Her health, definitely.
Like, I'm floored by that. Like, how evil can you
Mm.
get? Like, that is
You
pure
can't get
evil
any
right
lower.
there.
Yeah.
You can't get any lower
And
than
then
that.
steal
Yeah.
everything. But those two major things, a relationship, the biggest thing is her life. Like, she really thought she was cured. Maybe it's good in a way where 2 days she thought, you know,
Yeah, 2
in a
days she thought
healthy,
she
happy
was
way.
really feeling well, and she felt
But
something.
now it's
and
way worse because now you have that bigger shock again, almost like reliving
Oh
it
my
again for
gosh,
the first
yeah.
it's like
initial
mind
shock.
over matter. You just think you're just
Jeez.
okay. I am healed.
I know it's not the case, but I was kind of hoping that, well, maybe he is a healer and we just don't know that yet, and he still cons
Yeah.
people.
And it looked like Carl
That's
wasn't
not true,
lying
though.
about that either.
No, I don't
You
think he
know.
was. But
No.
the biggest thing, too, is that we're watching IGH, but we know this is the same universe with Iron Man, Thor. Like, you have gods, you have
Could
people
be
with
other,
all
yes.
kinds of
Yeah.
superhero powers. You know, Luke Cage had a different origin story. Like, they all have different origin stories. Daredevil, and, you know, so I'm like, well, he
So,
could
yeah.
just have some kind of origin story we just haven't heard about yet, and maybe he is a healer, but... And then maybe Inez found him down the road and said, hey, we can con people with your healing power. You can heal them or pretend to heal them. But yeah, no, I don't think that's the case.
That's a shame.
Man,
So
they
poor
wiped her.
Jerry.
They wiped
Yes.
her right out, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And now poor Jessica is going to get
I
blamed for
know.
murdering the guy.
I know. So
But
I
I
guess
wasn't
we'll find out next time. This sucks. I hate, like, leaving it at that, but it was a good
I can't wait for
cliffhanger.
Jessica and Jerry to see each other,
That-
and
yeah.
you know, who knows what's going to happen to Jessica, how she's going to pan out with this, but
And
I
thank goodness
guess
she has Oscar.
Jerry's going to be her attorney.
Thank goodness she has Oscar. Jessica.
I know. He's so
You know,
sweet.
she's the
That
good
is
guy.
really
I know, and
nice.
it's
She
just,
needs
you
that.
know, it took forever to do the darn passport, and
And the fact that he's
yes.
still
now
doing
Trish's
that, like,
work just
Oh, wow.
ruining the whole thing.
Yeah, I can't stand where Trish is right now. It really drives me
Yeah,
nuts.
she
But
is.
with Jessica now, I mean, she's distraught. Her freaking eyes were mazed, so she can't see a freaking thing. I was kind of hoping that, and she doesn't want to kill. Like, she even says that. It really bothers her. And she's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a murderer. I didn't
Yeah.
do this. You know, like, she'll chant things to herself. And, you know, so this is going to mess her up even more. And no matter how bad this guy was, she didn't want to kill him, you know?
That's right.
So I was hoping that she can look around the place before she left and get any evidence, but her eyes are mazed and she's probably really messed up right now. She's probably really distraught with what just happened. So I don't know.
Yeah, and if she does find out about the camera, you know, is it just on his phone? Can she wipe it off?
I don't know.
You know, you don't think it's a sophisticated thing going to a live stream thing.
I don't know, because he's creepy. Who knows? Like, the other animal heads he had might have had, like, other cameras, and they might have, like, wires down to the basement, to the computer. Who knows? But until next time, guys, poor Jessica, crazy Trish, Gurr, and poor Malcolm, poor everybody, and Alisa.
Oh, I know. Poor Jerry and Malcolm.
And Jerry. Jerry was huge for me in this one.
And
I felt
Alice.
really bad.
That's
Yeah. Everyone needs a hug.
I guess.
So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.